Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Houston's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Going up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, Dave...
Off he goes! And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Houston going up tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On second down, he's looking downfield. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. He wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Gonna run it. It's Evans. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Brings it in down the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, North Texas. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The hand to the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Nelson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Here's the handoff. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now on third down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's York. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Using his legs, it's Jenkins. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. They're facing a third down. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to run, it's Jenkins. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They go right back to it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Houston! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some.
You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. North Texas in the hurry up. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Discards a man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Second and goal for the offense. To throw, it's Morton. Coming after him. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jason.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. A high kick trying to pen them deep. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. On the run, it's Evans. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. North Texas in the hurry up. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team with some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget that.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He's looking to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Looking deep. He caught it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Hard-hitting tackle. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A 69-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Morton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Memphis. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make the statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this conference going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Dropping back, it's Morton. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field where he was able to go recover it.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 20. Touchdown, North Texas. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. He leaves it with his back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st and 10 for the offense. They're getting this guy lathered up. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just when they're looking run, now up top. With the catch, it's Wilson. Across the 25, he's got room. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bradford. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead, he'll set the offense up with great field position. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's open on the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They'll throw it on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. And he's wrestled to the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Morton. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. North Texas in the hurry-up.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. North Texas doing business from the red zone.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was...
And that ball is live in the backfield. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And now, fourth quarter, 4-down territory almost certainly as they get ready to try to grab the lead. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. North Texas in the hurry up. It'll be a draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A 3rd and long coming up here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll run it. It's Evans. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Dropping back, it's Morton. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. So the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. North Texas in the hurry up. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Wide open downfield. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mean Green! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, Houston, 27.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. As this offense tries to drain the clock, take the play clock down to a fraction of a second. Don't give the defense an inch to breathe. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. The give, and tick, 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 tick. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Going with the ground game left. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Morton. Working that left side now. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights, it's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in the big moment.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Drake. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Touchdown, North Texas. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.